tech lead Albert's Voice Tech. Okay. This is for Apple users. So Apple has another iPad OS 16.5.1 that must be downloaded and uploaded. This update provides important security fixes and recommended for all users. It also fixes an issue that prevents charging with the Lightning to USB 3 type. Camera adapter. Okay. Very easy. It should come up in the looks like a gear. That's where it should come up as. And then you press it and it should tell you. Make sure you have power going towards your iPhone or iPad. Okay, so we're going to install now. Let's tell me I have an error to log in. Install now. Oh, I put verifying update. Wow, one thing about Apple, the security is very strong, Oh, what happened? Oh, it rebooted. Well, this device is hooked up to the mixer by Bluetooth. I'll have to show you that. I have a device. I want to do a video on that. So it's already updating. But you got to make sure you have power on your Apple device. iPhone, iPad. I'm sure it's for the iPad. And this is the iOS update. So you have to do these patches now. Before it wasn't like this, but now they find a lot of security holes. But remember, even with the Apple products, everything is a work in progress. So there's not much you can do about that. Okay, whether it's Apple, Windows, Linux, Android, Google Chrome OS. They got a lot of updates too. But they all got updates. So this is something we are focused. This video is just focused on this update. That's all. I like the updates that have done so far. They seem to work. And they support their products. I don't know how long they can support this. This is pretty good. I have no problem with my iPad. I have an iPod. That's already updated. They ain't gonna update that. But that's for music. Oops, I'm gonna charge this up. But yeah, there's only the Apple products I have. I don't have anything. I would like to get my hands on. I trained for Apple Care on the desktop, the iOS, which is pretty neat. The mouse is one button. And you get a mini. You get a wire. So it's all Bluetooth device. Now they have the computer in like a little box, look like an Apple TV. That's the future now. So instead of putting everything into the screen, they put it into that, which is not bad. They make it comparable, like a mini PC, but in this case, a mini Apple. Almost going back to what they used to have back in the olden days. All right, we don't have to sit here and wait for this. This is going to take a long time, I see. Do you guys put your little Apple symbol on your vehicles? Or your books? I mean, you could do that. They have that for Windows, so I'm not putting nothing on my vehicle. I don't need that. I don't need everybody to know what I'm using. But yeah. What's today? Today must be the 23rd. Today's Friday. So this video is just about this update. That's all. I see it's taking a long time to creep in. But you have any questions about Apple, just let me know. Okay? But that's about it for now. Okay. So all you have to do is the iPad, the iPhone, whatever Apple product will reboot. Boom, you back in, you put your password in there, and boom, you start doing a thing there. So because a lot of Apple people, they don't care too much about the updates and stuff like that. We text text care. They like to know what's going on. What's the update all about? Everybody else, like the Apple, you don't care because you buy your product. It's high end. You just do what you have to do on it. Touchscreen. Use your one button mouse. That's all you care. You have high resolution graphics, higher than Windows, because it's a different kind of a system. It's not the same system. That's where your colors look more lifelike. But Microsoft, 4K, a lot of stuff is starting to look really, the high definition too is really in depth. So it's getting there, So it's kind of equal, Playing games, it's a different story. It depends on the manufacturer, if it's compatible. But it should work. If it doesn't work, then maybe you have to get yourself something strong. The only thing with the Apple I don't care about is that you can't use expandable storage. You could hook up a USB. Well, the Lightning USB connector. You can plug that to your computer. Now I did that to my Windows computer. It opened up iCloud. I want that off I don't want that running on the background all the time. It makes no sense. All I wanted to do was to transfer the files and put them on, get them off this. Oh, it's ready to boot up. There we go. There's the Apple. Oh, it's a long patch. I'm not gonna sit here all day about this. Okay. Hey, let's make sure you update your Apple product. Okay. It doesn't do it for you. It won't automatically. It needs your permission. You got to put your code in there, your passcode in there for iCloud. Your Apple Care. You got to put it in. It won't do anything without it. Make sure these things. Don't overcharge it. If it gets too hot, unplug it. Try to turn it off. Put it in a Ziploc bag. You could put it in the refrigerator with a paper towel in there. So basically what you would do, that's what we do with electronics. Take a paper towel. And I have no Ziploc. You need, for this, well, these, you'll need a jumbo bag. But they have them. You might have to go to a warehouse. A club warehouse would have them. I don't know if they still have them. But that's bigger than a gallon. A gallon is not that big. You fold it like so, and you stick it in there. And you keep it in the freezer about an hour. And it'll cool it down. Or, if you don't want to do that, you can put it on a cooling pad. I don't have anything in here like that. And you just, a laptop cooling pad, USB. There's an adapter you can get to cool this with. There is a multi-adapter. It tells you what's the charging or the voltage from the USB or the lightning jack. And that, you can use that, plug that in and plug it into the lightning jack. And you can cool your iPad or your iPhone because they do get overheat. And if they overheat, they will shut down. and you're gonna have to wait for it to cool down. Or you can put a block of dry ice. Oh, it's booted up. Wow, it's getting late. One thing about this, I can't get Siri to work. Oh, software update. Your iPad has been updated to iPad OS 16.5. Yay. That's great. I don't know. Let's see, what's this? Yep. Hey, they changed the algorithm. Just need 500 subscribers. So here we need what? Less than 300? Subscribe to the channel. I should have asked when the channel was peaking out in 2009. Sorry, not 2000. Sorry, 2021. Sorry. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm asking you guys now. Guys, girls, everybody. Come on. More videos to come. I'm going to do everyday tech stuff that I encounter. Okay. From the iPad, Chrome OS. What else I got? Google TV, Android TV, Linux. We have a Linux on a laptop, a Windows laptop. It works. I don't really use it. I only put it on it to update a router because Google appliances, they stop supporting them. I don't like that. You spend so much money for the router. I don't care if it's old. It has the best equipment. It has quad core, 1 gig of RAM, 13 amps, and 13 different antennas. A lot of products out there don't have all of that. And to buy anything new, well, I know Wi-Fi 6 and 802.11 AC or AX. Or my Chrome OS, I didn't know it had it had 160 megahertz for the Wi-Fi. But anyway, let's just try to see what they got on this. I'm on the Apple. Well, it connects to it. What? See, it doesn't want to, see, it doesn't tell you. Oh, good. I can change the DNS on this. That's the main name system. So you might want to do it. Well, you really don't have to do it on the device. Your router, you can do it on your router. That's IP is it IP4? 6, I forget the code. I can't think of my head. It's yeah, it's IP, I think it's IPv4 or IPv6. It's better. A lot of older routers can go up to 6 and they have to, it's like a generic. You can change that and you get better speed. There's a lot of DNS out there floating around. Some you have to pay for it too, but why would you want to change that? Well, a lot of, control better malware and ads and all sorts of weird things they can do. But it's up to you, if you want to go that far. You need to know what you're doing. If you guys and girls, if you don't know how to change things in Apple, I could teach you, but that's up to you. Or just leave it alone. If you don't want to touch it, you don't tweak it, you don't do nothing, you bought it, that's it. Because a lot of people are like that, even under Windows, they're like that too. They don't want to touch it, they don't want to do nothing. But to make it run better, you got to tweak it. This out of the box. Well, the only thing with this that I notice is there would be a lot of apps. Every time you open up something, it's there in the background. I think you have to swipe it to a certain way. I can't remember. I think that's, oh, good Lord, I want that. Right now, there's nothing running. I don't see anything running. Well, it did an update, so the update's gonna, anything running in the background is gonna be pushed away. It's not gonna remove your information. Yep, all the update does is update it to the latest security patches, and that's what you all need. Make sure you do it. All right, that's it. Thanks again. Support the channel. Thumbs up, comment, and until another video come out, hey, you take care now. Okay?